Ryan Reynolds wanted Bill Murray in his new John Candy documentary. Murray wasn't returning calls, but then Reynolds' Toddler stepped in and somehow made Hollywood magic happen. At the Toronto International Film Festival, Ryan Reynolds premiered John Candy, I Like Me, a documentary about the late, beloved comedy legend. Candy, who died in 1994 at just 43, was the heart of classics like Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, and Stripes. Reynolds, who produced the doc, wanted Candy's close friend and co-star Bill Murray to appear. Easier said than done. Bill Murray is famously elusive. For years, the only way to reach him was by fax machine or a secret 800 number. He doesn't have a manager, doesn't take the usual Hollywood calls. So when Reynolds reached out, Murray didn't exactly say yes, but he didn't say no either. He just floated. Reynolds got desperate. One night at 11:30, his toddler son Olin wandered out of bed wearing a Jingle Bells shirt. Reynolds thought, why not? He hit record, asked his son to say something to Bill. And Olin, in full toddler fury, yelled, "Do the interview, Bill!" Reynolds then added, "Would you say no to a child like that? Because if you do, I don't know what kind of monster you are." And guess what? It worked. Soon after, Bill Murray agreed. In the documentary trailer, he gets visibly emotional talking about Candy, his co-star from Stripes back in 1981. Murray's presence adds both credibility and heart to a film that's already stacked with famous voices. The doc is directed by Colin Hanks, yes, Tom Hanks' son. Tom himself appears too, recalling his work with Candy on Splash and Volunteers. It's a project built by people who loved Candy not just as a comedian, but as a person. Candy's humor was warm, human, and unforgettable. Whether he was driving Steve Martin crazy in Planes, Trains, or running a summer camp in Camp Candy, he was the guy who made you laugh and broke your heart in the same scene. This documentary isn't just about his career. It's about why he mattered. John Candy, I Like Me premieres October 10th on Prime Video. Beyond nostalgia, it's a reminder of the human connections behind the laughter, and how even decades later, Candy's work still inspires new generations of comedians, actors, and fans. It took a toddler in pajamas to bring Bill Murray to the table. But in the end, the story itself is so perfectly John Candy, unexpected, heartfelt, and funny in the most human way possible. Will John Candy, I Like Me, bring him back into the spotlight for a whole new generation? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more festival stories, Hollywood legends, and the surprising ways movies get made.